The recent drop in oil prices is a big reason behind the tumble in the Dow Transport Index, which is down 5% since the start of the year after a strong 2014. Morgan Brennan has more now on what's dragging the transports lower and whether this is the start of a bigger turn.
2015's been a rough ride for transports. It's a sharp contrast to 2014, when the index gained 23%, or double the S&P. Experts say there are two reasons for the change. The first, investors selling stock winners to defer capital gains taxes until next year. And the second, oil's ongoing slide. What slowing production could mean for the companies most exposed to the energy sector.
Our overarching view is that economic growth will continue to drive volumes in 2015, so we will see a bit of a stabilization and ultimately good performance for the transports in general. It's probably going to be a little bit more consumer-facing end markets that drive the story in 15 as opposed to industrial end markets, which drove it in 14.
Fuel is one of the biggest costs for these companies. As the price of oil has plunged, transport stocks have soared because better energy prices can mean better profits. Cheaper oil also enables consumers to spend more money on items other than gasoline. That could benefit parcel carriers like FedEx and trucking companies like Swift Transportation. But lower oil also means a slowing production, and that's a headwind for railroads moving crude and fracking supplies. And with natural gas so cheap, operators carting coal could also come under pressure, names like CSX and Norfolk Southern. Still, experts expect the entire transport group to, eventually, post another solid year.
Overall, we think transportation is tight from a capacity perspective, and you're going to get pricing increases. That's going to be borne to some extent by the shipper or the consumer in some cases, but I do think that pricing is going to go up and can help drive earnings power in 2015.
And it will all come down to earnings, and those kick off next week when CSX reports on Tuesday. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan.